Hey, peace. What's up? What's good? Welcome in. Tell a friend that we're doing it again. You're here with your girl, and we are at Rising Phoenix, back at you with another video. As always, I want to thank you for being here. Okay, appreciate you getting here with the tribe. So let's see what's up, what's good, what's live. I see that I'm live in full effect. Okay. All right, you guys, if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, okay? Hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Today is Wednesday. The 11th. You guys, tomorrow is 12/12. Okay. First of all, off the rip, I feel like there could be this beautiful image. I'm thinking about the thumbnail, so there could be this beautiful message or this beautiful energy that's going on right now. And you could just feel loved on. Our spirit is telling you to love on yourself. There's also this deep understanding. I feel like there's this deep energy of understanding that's going on right now. Yeah, the moon has moved into Taurus, okay? So we've got moon in Taurus, sun in Sagittarius. And I want to top us off um, with a Bible verse, okay? And it's going to really highlight on the sun and Sagittarius energy mixed in with that Taurus moon, which is that grounded sensual energy, okay? So I have Proverbs 16:9. And this verse says, "The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." This verse is talking about the balance between our own intentions, which is that Sagittarius exploration energy, okay? Sagittarius is going to always encourage us to explore and plan. And then that ultimate guidance from a higher power, which is going to be that Taurus grounded faith, okay? The faith of a bull, right? A bull doesn't really see shit in its way, right? That's the way your faith has to be. It encourages us to pursue our goals while remaining open to divine direction and trusting that our path will unfold as it should. All right. If this resonates with you, let me know. Okay. So, the energies we have to get into for the day. All right. So, like I said, today is December the 11th. Moon is in Taurus, which means we are grounding ourselves in comfort, stability, and maybe a touch of indulgence, maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know I made myself a nice latte this morning before I got on here with you guys. Sorry for being late. I'm gonna try to get in here at 6, but y'all, let's make it 6ish, okay? uh, so this is Wednesday. And you guys, I'm looking at my notes because I'm trying to I like delivering these messages for you, and some of them I want them to be more structured, okay? So with Wednesdays, we're always going to be working with Mercury energy. You're going to have Mercury energy that's playing a big role for you on Wednesdays, okay? That's a masculine energy to tap into. So, Mercury is a planet of communication, curiosity, and quick thinking. This blend of Mercury's speed and Taurus's steadiness invites us to pause, reflect, and find balance in the middle of the week. Okay, kind of like this beat, something kind of like this beat. All right. Thank you, Swag. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, love. Here to deliver the truth to you, boo. All right. So I have Wednesday. Okay. So yeah, the blend of Mercury's speed and Taurus's steadiness invites us to pause, reflect, and find balance in the middle of the week. Think thoughtful conversations, practical solutions, and maybe even writing down a few of those ideas swirling in your head. I know you guys have ideas swirling in your head right now. This is the energy where it's like you better jot some of those ideas down. I can't tell you how many times I've jotted down an idea and then been able to come back to it later. Like, it's super amazing. And you'll even find that you're a little bit psychic. You're like, yo, I thought of that a long time ago. Or you'll write an idea down and you'll see it you'll see like a whole project come about somewhere else. Like a company does something. You're like, I thought about that shit 6 months ago. That happens for real. That I feel like it's allowing us, it's synchronicities that are telling us tap into the grid. If you had that idea and they had that idea, but they execute it, then what does that tell you? You could do it too. Maybe you have a different way to do it. Like, cars run off gas, but you know what? Before they did that, they ran off of water. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just there's so many different ways to do something, right? Don't get dissuaded because you see it done another way. Don't get dissuaded because you see it done another way. And don't shoot yourself in the foot. Like, be open. There's this energy too of being open, like sitting to that Taurus energy. Maybe you could teach something, but sometimes you can learn something too. And don't step on nobody's feet as you going through your process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll get more into it. So let's see what we got here. So think thoughtful conversations, practical solutions, and maybe even writing down a few of those ideas swirling in your head. The moon is making a few tricky aspects to Pluto. Y'all know how Pluto do. Venus and Mars. Okay, moon. Moon said, I got some spots to check out. Let me talk to you and let me talk to you. Okay, the moon's making a few tricky aspects, y'all, to Pluto, Venus, and Mars today. You might feel moments of emotional intensity or a desire to push through things that just need time. Just some things just need a little bit of time, baby. Taurus reminds us that rushing leads nowhere good. Lean into patience, love, and trust, okay? And of course, let's bring it okay, y'all know I gotta talk about the lucky colors. Earthy greens, you see I got my earthy greens on. Earthy greens are going to be about balance, abundance, and growth. Wear green or surround yourself with it to ground your energy. It also can bring in money for you, okay? Green, like just looking at it, like, hold on, let's get this baby in here so y'all can get some greenery too. You know what I'm saying? Got something for the tribe. I got you, my babies. Come on, get your money tree, okay? Your good energy, your grounding, stability. Some people have a lot of money, but they need that grounding and stability. Some people have a lot of grounding and stability and they're just waiting on that money. So whatever end of the spectrum you're on, just focus on that green today, okay? Soft pinks. Venus's influence brings sweetness and self-love. So let pink remind you to treat yourself kindly, okay? Deep reds and maroons. Pluto calls for transformation and passion. These colors can help you own your power and grace. I love a deep maroon. It's something about it that makes me feel very comforted. Like, ooh, I can just like bury myself in this color. All right. Okay, guys. You want to do some horoscopes real quick? We'll do them fast. All right, Aries, my loves, my babies, my Aries, you little fiery motherfuckers, you firecrackers, you get this shit started and you end it off too. Calm down, baby, calm down, okay? General, slow your pace today. Patience is key to making real progress. When it comes to love, show affection. Stop playing, show affection, show affection. No, it says show affection through action, not just words, okay? Career, take the time to double check your work. It'll pay off. You know, Mercury retrograde is for a few more days, so check it and check it twice. When it comes to the money moves, stick to practical choices and avoid impulse spending. All right. Taurus, my loves. Taurus, this is your day. You could be really feeling in your energy, and Spirit is saying to just kind of like, this is not your day, but you're making like an appearance, because Wednesdays are ruled by Virgo and Gemini, but Moon is in Taurus. So you like, what's up? I'm in the same too. What's popping, baby? Who's trying to get comfy? Who's trying to get grounded, right? Who has that strong ass faith? So, okay, this is your moment, right? Ground yourself and let your natural calm guide you. This is your day. Prove the way. And then Taurus, this is really big because we're literally coming out of Aries moon. So right, it's like, okay, motherfuckers was tripping and shit. Let me show them how to be cool and easy, okay? It's even be easy, baby, be easy. What you tripping for? What are you tripping for? Okay. When it comes to love, connect with your loved ones, like in a real way. This is a time for you to shine in your relationships. Just that energy of like, oh man, I love Taurus. Your people gonna have that type of feeling about you today. When it comes to those money moves, today is perfect for reviewing your budgets or setting financial goals, okay? Jimmies, okay, generally, you're going to want to let this Taurus energy, and I know a lot of Geminis. Oh, Geminis, I know you guys so well. I know y'all so well, babies, okay? You are going to need to let this energy, this Taurus energy, slow you down so that you can focus on what really matters. It's a lot of stuff that could matter. It's a lot of stuff that could go on that you could give a fuck about and you could not give a fuck about. But right now, the energy is what really matters, okay? What really matters. That's where you need to put your focus. When it comes to love, communicate clearly. Don't overthink the little things. Enough said. Be clear, but don't overthink it, okay? Career. A steady approach will help you get more done than rushing, okay? This song wants to come on so bad. I feel like I need to turn it down some. Okay, money moves. Avoid overextending yourself financially. Keep it simple. You know, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Cancer. When it comes to general, Let the grounded energy of Taurus soothe your emotional waves. Be easy, baby. It's gonna be easy, okay? Um, Today is a perfect day to nurture your relationships with small and meaningful gestures. When it comes to your career, you're gonna want to focus. We're talking about focusing on tasks that allow you to build a solid foundation. Um, and when it comes to your money, take a practical approach and really review your spending habits, okay? Watch your spending, Cancer. Okay, Leo. Generally, today you want to use it to focus on your self care, recharge your energy. When it comes to love, be generous with your time and attention, not just grand gestures, Leo. They want to see you in regular degula or whatever regular degula is for you. They just want to see you. They want to feel you, right? It's not about you coming through with this big old thing. They just want to be with you, okay? That's the energy for today, Leo. Career, quietly lead by example. And then you see it, baby, that type energy, Leo. You don't always need the spotlight. Hey, that's spirit, not me. I'm just saying. Okay. When it comes to money moves, avoid the flashy expenses. Focus on meaningful investments. Taurus energy. All right. Um, and Taurus is still going, do it, but it's just saying like make it grounded. Okay, Virgo. Taurus energy. Oh my goodness. Watch for distractions. Maybe there's distractions going on. Okay, Taurus energy aligns perfectly with your practical side. Use it to organize and refine, which is a Virgo thing. Organize? What? Sure. When it comes to love, keep it simple. Thoughtful acts of love speak volumes today. I think Virgo's very good at that grounded kind of like, I can show you how I love you, right? Career, your attention to detail will shine. Don't rush through tasks. And money moves, stay grounded in your spending. You're building something solid, okay? Big Libra, I got Venus brings harmony into your day. Embrace beauty and balance, okay? That's nice. Well, makes sense because Taurus is your ally. That's your friend. It's a friend, go friend. That's my best friend, go friend. Okay, Taurus and Libra. Wait, is it Taurus and Libra? Yeah, Taurus and Libra, because you guys rule Fridays together with Venus. So, Venus going to do its big thing with you. When it comes to love, this is a great day for heartfelt conversations. Really make your bonds feel stronger, okay? When it comes to business, career, you're going to feel like collaborating with others, or when it comes to collaborations, go with the ones that just feel natural and really makes you feel like you're getting shit done, that productive. It just has a productive energy flow just going all through it. Like when you all talking, when y'all rapping, when y'all like, going over plans and the details. It's like boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, done. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, bet, cool. That type of energy. That's how you're gonna know, like, oh yeah, that's the one we got. Apparently, we got one. Okay, Scorpio. Pluto's energy. Pluto's gonna be with you today, but Pluto's you know how you and Pluto get. Scorpio, y'all know how you and Pluto get. Okay, so you might feel intense, but Taurus is here to steady you and help you to navigate the energy. All right. Um, don't dip too low, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio go lower than a pregnant ass belly, baby. Let's keep it up here a little bit. Let's keep it to a certain level. All right. When it comes to love, look, that's what I'm talking about. Avoid emotional power struggles, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm looking at you, boo. Avoid emotional power struggles. Focus on trust and intimacy. What do you want? What do you want? Depends on what you want. All right. Career, Scorpio. I feel like getting into your ass. I feel like y'all need to like get in your ass, Scorpio. I don't know why. I don't know why. Scorpio, career. When it comes to business, transformative ideas are brewing. Give them some time to grow, okay? When it comes to money moves, avoid risk today. Stick with your tried and true methods. Spirit is saying they're going to work, they're going to pay off. Saggy, what's good? Sagittarius and all those in between, that Scorpio Sagittarius energy. You have that little extra heat, little fire within you, right? Actually, we're in the Ophiuchus season. So if you were born between November the 30th and December the 16th, you actually fall under this secret sign that's kind of starting to emerge called the Ophiuchus. You guys have a very, very special set of skills. America have a very special set of skills, okay? So you want to look into that. I know there's a few people that have covered this subject extensively, and it really talks about this 13th zodiac sign that has been hidden throughout ancient mythology, and you guys have a very special purpose to serve to the whole of humanity. Okay, so whether you're Scorpio, Sagittarius, or whatever the case, you could find yourself in between. Like, so maybe you guys want to look into both of the signs when you do your horoscope, so you're looking into information. My cats are going crazy, y'all. There's certain points when my cats are going crazy, and I know that the spiritual energy is jumping. We heavily protected over here, okay? Say your prayers. Sagittarius, okay, slow down and reflect. It's not always about moving forward quickly. When it comes to love, bring some grounded energy into your relationships and listen deeply, loves. When it comes to your business, your career, this Taurus moon energy is going to help you focus on the long term goals, okay? And when it comes to those money moves, revisit your financial goals. Steady growth is the key. That's what you're looking for. All right, big Caffey in the house. What's good? It's a go. What's poppin', baby? What's poppin'? Capricorn. Capricorn, why I want to start flowing right now. All right, good or not. I feel like you could be feeling like you in your bag, or somebody really enjoys when you come around. Okay, General, you're in your element today. Lean into your natural determination. Yes. Okay. So you're just in your element. Like it's giving like big Capricorn in the house. What's good? You could show up to work, ready for your shit, ready to get shit handled. Okay. I could be talking to an entrepreneur for sure. Yeah. When it comes to your love, you could be showing your love through your actions, you know, and this is going to be building trust and security. Or if you're looking to build trust and security in relationships right now, Spirit is saying, act on it. Show it through your actions. And Capricorn, you know how to motherfucking move, right? You know how to make some shit move. That really grounded Capricorn, that really grounded Earth energy. I like Capricorn as far as the Earth sign. I do. I feel like Capricorn is one of those other ones that if you look deeper into their sign, you like, are you really Earth sign? Like, let me see. Let me see about you, Caffey. What's good? What's popping, Cap? You know, something like that. When it comes to business, Capricorn, which is that is your spirits where you have the most fun, right? You enjoy that shit. So this could be a productive day for planning and executing your vision. And when it comes to those money moves, practical decisions today will set you up for future success. What we do today is going to be like what we become tomorrow, right? The things that we do today, the moves that we do today. I just saw somebody rich as fuck, not even rich, but like wealthy, even if it's like your mind state. But honestly, I feel like there's some type of moves or some type of investment that you're going to make, Capricorn, that's going to put you like something. A productive day for planning and executing your future, your vision. There's something there, something for you to study or research, okay? Sometimes of something that's going to affect your future planning or your future finances, Capricorn, 100%, or if you have Capricorn placements, okay? Aquarius. Okay, Aqua babes. Those weirdos of the zodiac that somehow still fed in. It's like, damn it, look, there goes Aquarius. Oh shit, there's Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? Aquarius is like, what's up? It's good. Aquarius might take your mood too. Don't sleep on Aquarius now. Don't sleep on motherfucking Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, babies, Taurus energy encourages you to slow down and ground your innovative ideas. When it comes to love, connect through shared values and meaningful conversations. Okay. You ready for that, Aquarius? Okay. This is what Spirit's telling you to do. Connect through shared values and meaningful conversations. When it comes to those money moves, you're going to want to focus on the steady progress instead of big leaps today, right? Aquarius is like, seriously? You want me to focus on the small picture? Yes. Aquarius, focus on the small picture. All right. Think carefully before making any big financial decisions. Yes, focus on the small picture, Aquarius. All right. Pisces in the house. Pisces is like the grannies of the zodiac. I don't care how old you are, they got that old soul. Okay. They might just pop shit off because they're like, I've been here for so fucking long. All right. That's how I felt about that Pisces energy. So Pisces, this is a great day for you guys to actually feel grounded. Not me throwing subtle shade. This is a great time for you guys to ground your emotions using this Taurus moon energy, okay? And it'll give you this energy of feeling recharged, which is what you need sometimes. You know, you're a water sign, you're a fish, because you're always moving in some sort of way. So you can have the opportunity to ground your emotions, which could actually feel very nice for you. When it comes to love, your energy is shining bright, especially when you focus on the little things. It's in the details, right? So you can really enjoy yourself diving into the details today when it comes to love or matters of your heart. I see you feeling very creative. Yes, very creative. And you can add like a little practical touch to your creative endeavors right now, especially when it comes to career, okay? Business wise. When it comes to that money, stay mindful of your budget. Yeah, just like Aquarius, it's saying, you know, small picture stuff, or I think that's what it says, small picture. It's just like the small steps that you're taking right now are gonna literally be the thing that leads you to the big results, which we know, right? If we're taking one step, one step, one step after another, eventually you're gonna get to where you need to get to. This is saying the small little things you're doing right now are gonna lead to big results, like major. Okay, this is the energy. It's giving breathe, move with intention, and remember to just, with that Taurus energy, slow down. I'm hearing Bobby V, slow down. I just want to get to know you. Okay. Sometimes the best progress is made when when we're still. All right. Yeah. Whew. Speaking of, I really made you guys sit down and get into this energy, right? Right. So let me bring this up here for y'all. We still got that green in there, greenery. Okay, my loves. So that is the energy. That's all the signs. That's what we got going. That's what we got popping, slime. All right. Again, I told you I was picking up on this energy of you could be feeling like, that's very sweet. You could feel like sweet on someone, sweet towards someone. Like, oh, I understand you. You could feel understanding of yourself, or you could feel understood at this time. And there's this energy here that I was picking up on this morning of, for the most part, I don't know if this relates to you guys, but it's like, I always hear readers talk about this card that says everything is fine, but in this term that I'm getting it in, it's literally like everything is fine. This is Taurus moon. This is Taurus energy. This is saying take the time that you need. Take the time that you need, and you don't have to explain anything to anyone, especially if you have to take some time away from. Look, I have making love. If you have to take some time away from someone, look at avoidance and attachment issues. And then my deck closed up. Okay, so yeah, this is literally lighting up with my download. There might be someone that you need to give some space to, or allow them that energy, or they feel the need to handle some things in their life, and maybe they could just use some type of reassurance that, yo, I got you, regardless of where you might be in your life, regardless of what may be going on, like, you are okay. Like, this relationship, this bond is protected, it's cool. Like, this making love energy, it doesn't just give me like, you know, rocking, knocking the boots. It gives me like, I make love to you in the sense that I got you and I understand you and I take the time to understand you. We make love. Love is something that you make, you create it, right? So making love, it gives a whole different connotation. This is a created bond. This is something that is bonded between us, and you know, it doesn't require you to prove yourself every step of the way or to feel this need to over explain. It's giving you're trusted. And in that essence, you have the freedom to do what you need to do. Have you ever felt trusted in a relationship? Have you ever been able to trust someone in a relationship? Do you know how much freedom that then gives you to go and tackle everything else in your life and handle the things you have to handle? Like, it's an amazing gift. That's Taurus energy. That's showing practical love. That's showing a sense of like deep sensuality. Like, I feel for you. Like, I love you in a way that transcends like the mundane, transcends like these everyday type energies. And someone could be surprised by that because they could perhaps be used to either people saying, oh, you're avoiding me, because they get focused on other things, or people that have attachment issues, meaning I need you here with me every single step of the way, right? And with you, it could be like, oh, wow, that's not what it is, or maybe even your energy has changed. So it's just something like that I was picking up on. All right. I also was picking up on this energy of not shooting yourself in the foot or not putting your foot in your mouth. There's something here about respectability, police. And I even want to be, says take the next step. I even want to be clear on that signal. Yeah, there's something here about like trying to police the way that people grow or the way that they experience the world. The most that we can do is see what energies align with us and understand when you may be triggered. And then you have to ask yourself, is this trigger worth this relationship? If it's not, throw it away. Say, hey, it ain't shit. But if it is, check yourself. Check yourself, okay? It's heavy on the check yourself, because when we get into these certain energies where we feel like we can say whatever we want to feel because we feel triggered, then that leads to big misunderstandings and even the possible ending of relationships where people could have been supportive of you, or people losing you out of their lives. I feel like for a lot of you, it's this energy of, if people can't come respectful, then they just lose your energy out of their lives. And this could have been someone that you respected and supported. So I don't know if you feel triggered, maybe today is a day to take some time and think over, how does this really relate to me? What might I need to think over? And why am I trying to police someone on how they relate to the divine? If someone's not in your energy, then move them out of your energy. But trying to, even when it comes down to saying, well, the people of the past, they didn't talk like this, they didn't do like this. Have you studied them? Have you studied them? There are a lot of people, I don't want to erase legacies or anything like that, but when you get down to taking people off of the pedestal and seeing them as regular, normal human beings, when you read their stories and you read between the lines, you will see these were real ass people. And a lot of the shit that we do and go through today, they did and went through it the same time, the same way, baby. It just was colored a little differently. I talk about this in music all the freaking time. When it comes to music, yo, like, these artists, yeah, they wasn't saying, bend it over and pop it, but yeah, they were saying it in a different type of way. So I feel like it could be something like that. Again, if an energy doesn't align with you, then it just doesn't align with you. And then you move yourself around. But being triggered by every little thing, or being triggered by somebody who's in their own lane, doing their own thing in their own energy, is giving, baby, you lost a little bit. You're losing yourself trying to police somebody else, okay? The next step, the signal, this could be the signal somebody's letting you know this is the next step. Or when you feel this energy of not needing to, like, fall into this perfect lines or perfect grace, and I'm not talking about manipulative energies. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm just talking about you in your own lane, and all of a sudden somebody just swerved into your lane to pop shit. And it's like, I feel like with this Pluto energy, Spirit is just not allowing that. You guys can have your boundaries very high at this time. Or Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to put up those boundaries. I heard, hey, 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 that's my bitch. Spirit saying, hey, 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 hold up, baby. Okay, it's giving you're chosen. All right, someone could be saying, you changed me, and then I have covered. All right, Spirit is saying you're very much covered. You have a strong effect on others. Okay, so that is the energy that we have going on today. Whether it be love, or someone finds themselves in some strange energy of thinking they hate you, because hate's such a strong word. I don't think people can hate unless they truly know you, right? It's not you that they're hating on or hating, it's themselves, and you are becoming some type of mirror or reflection, or even sometimes they have these wishes and these hopes for you, and somehow you didn't live up to that for them. Like, maybe this person wanted to be with you romantically, and it was like, oh damn, they're not into me, or they're not into what I'm into, and now I'm mad. Stuff like that happens too. So I feel like it's just this energy of you being covered or covering yourself. All right, being clear about your intentions, what you expect, what type of respect that you want to receive. Okay, I feel like you guys are moving out of this energy of feeling like, taking disrespect just for the sake of it. Listen, if you don't like it over here, move around. Okay. When it comes to relationships, it's about mutual respect and sensitivity. Like, what does this mean to you? What does it mean to be in a relationship that has mutual respect? What does it mean to you to practice sensitivity in your relationships that mean something to you? How would this shape your interactions with other people if we practice mutual respect and sensitivity? Okay. Hold on, I got notes, y'all. Okay, how do they contribute to a love that's genuine, enduring? Yeah. Like, it's just when it with this Taurus energy, it's giving me, when it comes to relationships, like, there's questions that you need to ask yourself, or ask of the people that you're dealing with, right? So, like, when it comes to relationships, mutual respect, that should be like the minimum. It should be the minimum and the maximum, right? It's the bottom line and the top of the pole. Like, don't have to start or stop unless we have this. And that sensitivity lets me know that you truly care, okay? Or lets you know that someone else truly cares. All right. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to an energy that focuses on showing up in relationships. You know, you really try to show up with relationships. You truly do try to approach situations with epiphany and a sense of openness. And Spirit is just saying, okay, you might have a disagreement with somebody. You might not have liked how they dealt with you, talked to you, or handled you, or whatever the case. But can you be open to then? Can you be open to listen, or willing to listen, or something like that, and then move forward? Or like, I don't even like that. Yeah, so even when opinions differ, okay, when opinions differ, I think that is the main thing. That's how you know when, if a relationship is has the legs to last or not, when you guys can actually have those disagreements, or something like that. And I know sometimes people, they get in these relationships and they're new, and I feel like that's how you know, like, the difference between feeling safe in love, or feeling like you're respected, or there is that level of sensitivity in your relationships, is when you can have disagreements and feel that you can get past those disagreements. Can we get past this? Or do I have to be afraid to argue with you? Do I have to be afraid to have misunderstandings and feel like, okay, it's not going to be anything? Or, you know what I'm saying? When you get past that energy, then you can recognize that you get to be a real person, the other person gets to be a real person, and you guys can really then grow and have a stronger bond. Okay. Thank you. To the spirit, to the energy. Sometimes, you have to go over things, talk with people, converse with um with yourself or like-minded individuals to help you kind of see things clearly before you just like throw everything away. All right. I got a question for you guys. Are you willing to listen when when perspectives are different? Um, yeah. And if you're in a relationship, a partnership, or something, perhaps you guys should talk about being committed to honoring each other's perspectives, even when your views don't align. Okay. And just always, add in there, looking at the bigger picture, because things aren't always as they seem, and they don't, yes, you have to have certain morals and values and things that you align on. I'm not going to play with that at all. But also trying to say, well, this is how it's always been done, so it has to be done like this. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. And don't get stuck in some type of time trap or respectability policies, or whatever the case. When you're dealing with someone, when you make alignments or relationships, there should be certain things that you guys agree on, for sure. But you know and if you can get past the small things that you disagree on, you can move forward and have a strong relationship. But if you don't, it doesn't have to be all out war. Look, we not kissing ass, and I feel like you could be in this energy, or anybody that you're dealing with could be in that energy of, we ain't kissing no ass. So at that point, with this Pluto energy, it could kind of make it seem like things could come to a head, but you always have the sense of emotional intelligence to see, is there something else here? And if it is, cool, work it out. And if it's not, cool, don't work it out. All right. I got, meeting you felt like home. Instantly, I felt like I knew you. Okay. So yeah, you have this energy here. You could connect with somebody. You guys connect on the sense that you don't like to sugarcoat shit, or perhaps you don't like to fake the funk or half step or something like that. Like, right? It's like we enjoy this energy when we both get to come real. Look, I have ego and no stress. Okay. Spirit is saying you deserve the type of love or relationship where you get to put that ego down. All right. Let's get into your energy. What we got popping for the collective today? What are the energies I got popping for my babies? It says, I dream about you. Lord, I'm trying to get into your energy. Somebody said, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You've been on my mind, slime. Okay, somebody said, I dream about you. What they dream about? Jealous. I got jealous. It was in the reverse, okay? Oh God, is this one of those people who have dreams and they get mad at their dreams? Yo, it's confirmation. Somebody got Aries placements. It says big boss energy. You wake up, somebody just looking at your ass. They just, Y'all ever had that? I've never experienced that. That would be so crazy. What are you looking at? Okay, so, but jealous was in the reverse. Okay, so I dream about you. Someone's checking themselves or their ego. Okay, somebody's checking themselves or their ego when it comes to you, when it comes to maybe their jealousy or feelings of jealousy, or surprisingly, you could find out that you're in a partnership relationship where there is no jealousy. And it's like, oh shit. Okay. What was that we got out in the first couple cards that we had pulled, where it was like the reversal, or like attachment or something, or feeling like you or someone feeling like they were used to different type of relationships or attachment styles. maybe you have like really, really grown or something like that, and you are recognizing that your attachment styles are changing. Okay, that's dope energy. So jealous in the reverse. I dreamed about you. This person is dreaming about you and they don't feel jealousy in their heart. They could be an Aries or have Aries placements, highly placed, big boss energy. Okay, this could be their North Node. Hmm. Jealous in the reverse, because y'all know Aries could get jealous, y'all. But jealousy in the reverse, they feel like in their big boss energy, and it's energy INNERG. So inside, this person feels like they boss and shit. They feel good. They feel strong in themselves when they dream about you, or when they think about you, or when they watch you interact. They are not feeling the sense of jealousy. What do they feel? What do they feel? I love when Spirit does that. I felt you long before you arrived. Listen. Okay, so handsome. Oh, they feel like showering you with compliments, thinking about the first time they looked in your eyes, thinking of how your spirit is so gorgeous. They find you to be handsome, very attractive. You know, when whether you're like the best looking person in the room, some of you are, or if you just like you shine up real nice. I'm out here, I clean up nice, okay? There's this energy here of you when you when you meet like a soulmate, okay, you shine to them, like it, even to like your scent, you smell a certain way to them, like, you know what I mean? It's like that. I feel like that this person is feeling so confident within themselves. Um, they could be on a new journey in life because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac sign, right? The beginning of the wheel. So whether they're Aries or not, they're in this big boss energy. Big boss energy is emperor energy, and it's energy INERG, the inner G, the inner God, the inner being. So this person is feeling strong within themselves, right? So um there was a post I put. I think I'm gonna post the meme later, but it said the beauty you see as a reflection of you. And I feel like that's what this is. So this big boss energy, they see you and they see a reflection of themselves, and they're feeling fucking good as shit. They feel good, they feel strong, they feel empowered, and they don't feel like they're just feeling good. So they're attracting those good things to them. They look at you, you could be looking good, doing good, living well, or at least the energy that they see you, they hold this in your, they hold you in this energy in their mind. So no matter what with this person, they're always holding you in this energy. So it's like you have the, it's like the praying for you. It's the same thing like praying for you. This person holds a vision of you in a high esteem. So there's always this energy for you to tap into. You know what I mean? This is free game. Okay. That's what happens when you deal with a high level soulmate, someone who really cares for you for real. Right. So it's like, and that's how you feel like when that's when you're like, oh, I just want to talk to so and so, because you know you're going to feel good after. That's because they hold you, this image of you in their mind, right? This higher self image, like, okay, something like that, you guys. Whew, sheesh, that was a download to get out. Yeah, and I felt you long before you arrived. Listen, okay, so they don't feel jealous because of how they see you in their mind. They just feel privileged. Ooh, they don't feel jealous. They just feel privileged. All right. I love how you can look at me across the room and just know this bond is wild. I also have the devil, only seeing half of the story, desires temp and unfinished a version of yourself. Wealth and ego and sex will draw you in. This is you for the person on the card. Ask yourself why you want these things, what they'll give you. In the questions, the secrets will be uncovered. So let me read that again. Okay, so I feel like this is a third party energy. Um, or if anyone is feeling like stuck, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Because I did say that this person sees you in a high energy. So maybe even during times when you don't see yourself like that, you may feel bogged down by circumstances, details, things that you feel like you just can't get up off of you, or energies that have tried to attach themselves to you in some type of like copycat energy or weird things like that. Um, these are the questions that are coming up for that energy. Okay, this is the devil energy comes about when someone's only seeing half of the story. There's desires that are tempted, an unversion of oneself. Okay, this is where wealth, ego, and sex will draw one in. And anyone who's dealing with this type of energy has to ask themselves, why would they want these things? What do they give them? And in these questions, the secrets will be uncovered. Okay. Okay. I love how you can look at me from across the room and just know this bond is wild. The dark and the light. You could see them. You could see their dark and their light sometimes. And maybe even, I'm getting like someone that looks at somebody and they're like, oh, I gotta do better. There's also this energy of somebody that looks at you, looks at your person, and it makes them feel all this shit inside. And they're like, you know, all this devil type energy. They're looking at you with one eye cocked, like they don't see the thing fully and clearly, right? Start to desire you or your person or the lives you live or the energy that you embody, the essence that you create together, right? That first card we had out was making love. That's not having sex or doing the act of sex, could be, but it's the love that you create. There's like a song that's like the love we create. It's something like that. It's the love you create. People could feel it. Yeah, and people that get upset at you, get obsessed with you, try to get into your energy, they're obsessed because they're being tempted. They're being tempted, but they don't feel like they finished working on themselves to get to the version that would be able to relate to you, okay, or to relate to the type of energy that you relate to. I feel like this is important. These are the people that are focused on wealth, ego, and sex. Okay, that's the things they're going to be drawing in the most close, like the strongest pull. All right. Nobody's saying any of these things, you know, are bad uh in a grounded sense, but it's like when you want these things to have some type of manipulative power over others, you have to ask, what are these? Why you want these things? What will they give you? And in these questions, your secrets will be uncovered. Chosen ones. Somebody could have went through this process. Someone could have went through this process recently, and maybe someone else sees that and they're kind of seeing like, oh, that's how you do it. That's how you get through it. Or spirit is saying, you are here to be a beacon for people. And if they really take some time and ask themselves why they're so fixated on you, your lover, your partner, your relationship, your business, your growth, your mindset, then they will discover the secrets inside of themselves too. Okay. Chosen, you are handsome or very beautiful. You have a very handsome energy. I feel like the chosen have a very handsome energy to them. Okay, because it's just some of you could be able to be friends with X. I don't know, you just have this ability to like set an example. All right, not everybody has to be friends with X, but I got, what's this friends with X out here? Gosh, some of you are friends with X. Some of you are like, this is why I'm not friends with my ex, because I got friends with X that got you want to come. So that could be both ways. That could be sexual energy. Again, that could be that devil energy. Like, listen, I'm not trying to, every time I talk to you, I don't want it to go into this realm or whatever like that. Friends with X could also be, you actually are able to have a relationship or bond or something like that with an ex. And they could invite you out places, something like that. All right. I just feel like you have a very, I'm hearing holistic, just like a very whole, your energy feels whole. Like big picture. You're able to see things from a bigger picture, okay? I'm talking about the type of energy that if you have an ex and you guys had kids together and they're, on their shit too, like have their mind right, you guys could have a well-functioning co-parenting relationship, right? You guys can both be at the t-ball game without it being beef or drama. It's like, hey, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of energy. That's what I see when it comes to friends with X. And in essence, it opens you up to new beginnings. Because guess what your new boo don't want is drama with the old boo. Okay. It says staying away from baggage. Yeah, exactly. That's what I got going on for you guys. Staying away from baggage and looking towards your new beginnings. Okay. What else we got here for the collective? I have Monday moon energy. Okay. Represented by Cancer. Colors are silver, white, pearl, and cream. And the numbers 2 and 7 could be significant. So you could be a Cancer. Oh, maybe you need to go back and check out our Moon Day messages, because we had a whole lot of messages that popped out on Monday. I think I did like 3 videos. Like the energy was so fire. It was so intense. All right. And I think the moon was in Aries, so that makes sense. Okay, I have library here. This is another one of our few highlighted cards. So there could be some deeper studying or energies that you need to get into, something that you might need to, so I'm saying study again. Library, a place for you to go and sit at. Libraries are quiet. Libraries are for stillness. Okay. I feel like in a library, you can like slow down time, almost like looking through the books. It's time travel, right? Library, a library is like a sacred time travel spot. Ooh, you guys, I just want to talk to somebody. I want to go do some research on that. Research someone that like covers like great libraries and things like that from the past, or even the ones that we have today. Maybe if you have a really like um, old library in your city or somewhere nearby, there could be a message for you there. There could be a message somewhere in a good library or in a book. Maybe you have your own library, but I'm very strongly feeling this energy of getting out of your normal surroundings, your normal habitat, and going into a new space that allows you to be quiet, because that is the energy, and to even discover new information because it's readily available. And not just readily available, there's an abundance of the information there for you to tap into. And in essence, you can time travel. You get information from the past. I was just thinking about that today, this morning, about books and how information changes over time. So some old books become obsolete or whatever, but it's just it's the information of that time. Something about information of the time. And you guys know I always say write yourself down I was gonna say a verse. You write yourself down a word, a paragraph, something about your day every day. That way you have your own record. You're keeping your own records of what's been going on in the world, in your world. All right. I got this is too much. Someone could feel like, oh my gosh, a lot of rules. And again, the rules are the rules that you make. The rules are based off of the life that you want to create. But understand that the path that you create is going to lead you, the way that you walk and show up in life is going to lead you down different paths. And we're all moving through life. So your paths are going to intersect with other people's paths. The choices you make today are going to affect the people and the voices that you hear, the people that you see tomorrow. So always remember that. Okay. Next, I have higher level soulmate. Sorry to be pointing at y'all too. Higher level soulmate. So this is too much. And higher level soulmate. Um, it's giving me, well, just when you feel like, excuse me, just when you feel like, why am I doing this? Just when you feel like this is too much. It's this energy of boom. You're gonna come into, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm at the end of this cold. It is so annoying. You're gonna come into this energy of meeting someone. Higher level soulmate does not just mean a romantic partner. It also means someone that you can. I think it's this. It also means it's someone that you can relate to, that understands you. I call meeting a higher level soulmate like a checkpoint. It's like a checkpoint in life. It's like, oh my God, I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired. And I'm not talking about tired because you've been wearing yourself out doing all the wrong shit, focusing on all the bullshit. I mean, you're tired because you're trying to work yourself through shit. Or even if you did get yourself caught up on all the bullshit, because you got to go through the bullshit. You got to find yourself in some bullshit to be like, oh, I gotta move on forward. I gotta make some shit shake. You know what I mean? Make some things move. When you're in that energy of making things move, making things change, making things shake, in essence, changing the energy, changing the vibe, changing your environment, changing your path, changing your mind. When you get to that point where it's like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, you will come in contact with a higher level soulmate. I feel like that's God's gift. That is God's gift to us, to remind us that we're cool, we've been doing good, and you deserve this reprieve. You deserve someone that understands you a little bit. You deserve this energy. You did good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so when you start to feel like this is too much, keep grinding, keep trying to move your way through your path, moving obstacles out of your way, clearing the energy, right? Um, and before you know it, it'll be like, you know, you see smack dab run into someone that you understand. Whether this is a person, this soulmates also can come into animals too. Okay, they come as animals as well. All right. When one of my soul tribe members was a dog. It was this dog. It's my baby, and I met him through my um prior relationship, I was in a relationship for a long time. And when I met this guy, he had this dog, this pit bull dog, beautiful, beautiful freaking dog, gorgeous dog. And he was a bully dog. Like, you know, he was a big dog and he was type, he'd jump on you and like push you back. He'd jump up and put his paws on you and I'd like fall back, you know. And this dog was the sweetest dog though, in the world, in the world. A few months after us being together, I was out visiting because I lived in Sacramento. I was going to culinary school and I would come down to visit him. He lived a couple hours away from me. And we were hanging out one night. He had put the dog in the front yard and the dog gets out. Dog gets out and runs away. And this was his dog. We didn't have any kids, you know. I didn't have any kids. I didn't have any pets. That was his baby. The dog was 4 years old. That was his kid. That was his baby, yo. And I tell you, heartbroken. I'd never seen this man cry. He cried. He had to go to work. He was sad. I was in town for another few days. So I was like, okay, I'll stay around in case the dog comes back or whatever. I'll look for the dog. Go looking for the dog, couldn't find him. The dog ends up coming back while I was gone, and he got hit by a car. He had like a big old wound in his side, all this stuff, right? So like, dog goes to the vet. They do all this stuff to him or whatever. Like, and he ends up letting me like care for his wounds. And that was when and I know him for a couple weeks at this point, the dog. That's when I recognized there was something deeper here, because it was the way that he looked into my eyes. It was the energy. And it had really thrown me. I also had thought about reincarnation, y'all, because my father had passed maybe 10 years before that. But this dog's energy was so like, it was, I don't know, it was intense for me. And this is far before I had gotten to tarot and stuff like that. You know, before we get onto our path, we get all of these different synchronicities, and we get tapped into energies that we don't know how to what to call them or how to relate to them, you know. So I was having one of those type of experiences because I was trying to relate it to, okay, if I did believe in reincarnation and spirits embodying situations, or even some type of like, you know, this, I didn't know what to call the bond, but I was researching stuff on like, oh, you can communicate with your dog telepathically or whatever like that. And back then it seemed so far-fetched. We were not in the days that we are in now. There wasn't no YouTube that you go on and talk to other people or hear people's mindsets. Like, no, it was none of that. It was articles, and the articles had to be vetted, and the only information that was out was the information that wanted to be out, and they didn't want that information out. So, you know, and I lived on the West Coast, so there wasn't a lot of other minds to go and even converse with, like in person, you know what I mean? So it was very much like a dry valley of information esoterically. So at any rate, I was trying to understand, well, how could that possibly be if this dog was not alive when my dad had passed, or you know what I'm saying, that kind of energy. But not whether here that is here or there, it's just adding color to the story. But the way that dog let me take care of the dog, let me take care of him, let me take care of his wounds. I mean, it was to the point to where I kind of saw that the vets weren't doing what they were supposed to do. And like, we healed the dog. They wanted to like amputate his leg. And I was like, no, let's just go to the medical store. Let's buy the materials ourselves, because they're wrapping the dog's leg, because he got, you know, he was like not using his leg. They wanted to cut it off. Like, he had a gaping hole in his like, they sent him home. You could see like his insides. Like, it was, y'all, it was a lot. But we ended up like taking care of him, right? Wrapping up his leg, treating it. And a lot of it fell onto me because I was on summer break. I ended up just coming in and like stay. That's my whole soulmate story is a whole nother thing. Or my longest relationship, right, was with someone that I got the privilege of being with a soulmate. No, I'm not trying to go into all of that, but that whole story is a story within itself. But when it comes to the dog, like, so I was able to kind of stay there and be with him and get to know him on a deeper level. And when I tell you, that dog had so much love in his heart, so much love in his heart. And his spirit was so freaking strong. Like, it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. He ended up fully recovering. We got another dog and would take them out to the lake every week. Once a week, would go out to the lake, and the dog would mess with him, pester him all the time, and want to play the puppy, you know. And eventually he would start playing with her and stuff, and we take them out to the lake, and she's running and dipping into the water. And then he would start to do the same. So he would start dipping into the lake water. And the more he dipped into that lake water, the stronger he became, and the more that wound started to close. That whole story for me is just a true testament to the fact that this world is so much more than what we understand. So when they truly say that A soulmate might not look like how you expect, or a connection is deeper than like when they talk about a bond not just being skin deep, like it's like that. You could truly form true lifelong bonds with other sentient beings, and it's just about you being open. Okay, now I don't know if that was actually a reincarnated soul, but I do know that he was a part of my soul tribe, and he loved me in a real way for so many years. I mean, even when I had my daughter, he was like the sweetest. Like, oh my gosh, he was the absolute sweetest. Pit bulls are the most beautiful dogs, and they're so highly intelligent. They're so smart. Oh, my baby. I miss him truly. That was my boo. That was my babe, for real. He lived to be 14 years old. At any rate, soulmates can come in all kind of different shapes and sizes. So if you feel like you haven't had a romantic soulmate, you might have had one with a pet or something like that. And don't let nobody tell you that that bond is not real and not true, because they are, and they get us, they understand us. I tell my cats all the time, thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you. They protect my daughter all the time, like all the time, all the time, all the time. When the energies get rampant up in here, when I'm doing stuff, they let me know. They start running around, getting all crazy. So yeah, soulmates come in all kind of different forms. I just want to let you guys know that. Okay. All right, you guys. I think I covered everything for the most part. Yeah, be open with the different perspectives. Understand that there's a lot of energies that are floating around today. Okay, so if you feel some shade or something, or you felt some shade that was coming towards your way, just kind of see what the relationship value is to you, on if this is some type of perspective you want to be open to, or if you just want to close the door. All right, and other than that, I did feel this very strong energy of feeling trust, and just like someone just feeling like, no, you're good, you don't have to explain yourself like that, I appreciate you doing that. I just feel like someone is letting you know that you are safe in love, and you have the time, especially with this Taurus moon, to take your time. You have the time to take your time, do your thing, do your grind. Yeah, what else? Or you could be letting someone else know that. All right, energetic hold on you, watching and speaking on you. Someone could have an energetic hold, or they feel like you have an energetic hold on them. All right, I just have King of Cups here. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Extends a romantic gesture, moves forward, uses emotions to fuel their passions. I have lover boy, lover girl. Y'all, okay, and this is where I'm gonna end it. Oh, okay, shit, I don't want to end it. I got temperance here too. Okay, this is where it ends, for real, for real. I have, you deserve a slow love, uncomplicated, no rush, stable, consistent. You deserve someone that's sure of you, that you're sure of. Y'all, that's a whole thing. You can like look in the mirror and say that. Then I have temperance, which beckons balance. Do not turn away from opposing energies. Instead, look closely. You will find the answers. No quick fixes. Balance requires work and contemplation. Seek harmony. And the balance can be lost as quick as it was gained. So be patient. Ooh-wee. Lover boy, lover girl, you deserve a slow love. Be patient. Knight of Cups extends a romantic gesture, moves forward, uses emotions to fuel their passions and desires. A romantic gesture could be giving someone their space, could be giving them that allotted space, that love, that energy of saying, look, you're good. Okay. Finding a balance in your relationship. Do not turn away from opposing energies. Instead, look closely, and you will find the answers on why they hating, or what they trying to say. Okay, why they hating, or what is it that they're truly trying to say. All right, are you willing to listen? Are you willing to listen even when perspectives differ? Imagine a bond where you and your partner are committed to honoring each other's perspectives, even when your views don't align. I'll leave it right there. We'll leave it on a good note. Taurus energy, okay? Okay. Watch out for the shade. Show your bae some love. Give yourself some space and some time. And yeah, get that nice, like, restful energy after all that Aries fire that's been popping off this week. Okay. I love you guys a lot. Peace. Oh, hold up. Y'all know this thing do not like to end. Bye.